Hello everybody, welcome to this weird little video. Let me get the select tool. I made this in Microsoft Paint. Basically, you may be wondering why I'm showing you a list of movies, all of which are terrible, or at least they looked terrible. Or I've heard they're terrible. Yeah. Basically, these are movies that I'm considering for Johnny Watches Movies, I believe it'll be number 7. It's coming this weekend, hopefully. Basically what I'm going to do is let me go to a new tab here. I've written down all the names into this random name picker, which you can go online at miniwebtool.com/random-name-picker/ and I'll probably put the link in the description, but I may not, so yeah. Basically, I'm actually going to draw 2 names, 2 different ones. So that way, it'll not be my choice, it'll be the guest. My special guest, I'm not going to spoil who it is, mainly because a lot of you probably don't even know him because he hasn't been in any of my videos. I'll give you a hint that he has not been in any of my videos beforehand, so that's a hint. But basically, yeah, I'm going to give him the option of which movie to choose. And like if I have Christian for Johnny Watches Movies number 8, then I'll pick 2 names and he'll choose. So basically I'll keep this going for a while, and this is how it'll be. So you'll kind of know what's coming next, but you kind of won't. So like let's say I draw I, Frankenstein. What I would do is I'd go here, I'd delete it, or he chose I, Frankenstein, and then I'd go find another movie. Go up here, I type in another movie, and then, it'd be added to the list of the names I put in. Let me undo that because it's still in here. But basically, yeah, that's how it's going to work. And, yeah, let's just get to the drawing now. So, I'll just review the movies. We have Sharknado, which a lot of you have, if you haven't heard of Sharknado at this point, how's life under that rock? I'm assuming it's very large and it's crushed your head. Trying to find the fucking red. Where the fuck is the red? Red. Yeah, it's... Oh my god. Oh. Okay, there... Okay, what the fuck was that? Okay, Sharknado. You probably heard of that one. It's, the really bad movie with the sharks and the tornado. Space Buddies. It's a movie with talking dogs that go into space. Me and my friend Ashton actually watched, not Space Buddies, but Super Buddies off camera. I never recorded it, and I think that's actually where I got the idea to do Johnny Watches Movies from, because me and Ashton we watched Space Buddies and the last one here, Smurfs 2. And we just got the idea, and I got the idea to do it. So those are the 2 movies that sort of inspired Johnny Watches Movies. So yeah, fun fact. The Dino King is a movie about dinosaurs. That's about all I know about it. Tomb Raider, The Cradle of Life, the sequel to Tomb Raider. Heard it was terrible, and I guess we'll find out if he picks that. I, Frankenstein, I heard was terrible. So yeah. The Nut Job, I heard was terrible, and I just generally thought it was going to be terrible when I first saw it. The Sandlot 2, why, is my first question, and I think that's a potential enough for, we could just say, why did you make this the whole time? Sandlot 2, yeah, it's not going to be fun. High School Musical 2. Both of these, oh my god, High School, if we get High School fucking Musical and he picks it, I'm gonna be so mad at that person. Spy Kids 4D, All the Time in the World. I actually liked the Spy Kids movies growing up. I was thinking about, going back to the first Spy Kids movie, and because it's always fun to go back to something you thought you loved as a kid, but then you watch it when you're an adult, and it's that fucking sucks. I don't know, I haven't watched the Spy Kids films in a while, but I hope they're still good. I really hope they're still good. You know, I'll probably rewatch them maybe eventually. I don't know. But anyways, I remember Spy Kids 4D being a huge disappointment when I saw it because I loved the first 3 as a kid. So I was like, you know, oh man, they're making a 4th one, and then, you know, shit all over my dreams. So yeah, Spy Kids 4D. Me and Christian actually watched that off camera as well, but that was right after the second one. Like right after we filmed the second Johnny Watches movies, we watched Spy Kids 4D. And then I already explained the Smurfs 2 a little. So now we're here with a random web picker. We have Sharknado, Space Buddies, Dino King, Tomb Raider, I, Frankenstein, Nut Job, Sandlot 2, High School Musical 2, Spy Kids 4D, All the Time in the World, and Smurfs 2. We're going to pick two names, and then my special guest is going to pick which one it's going to be. So you guys can like do a little speculation of which one it's going to be. It will either be one of the two following. It'll either be Sandlot 2 or Tomb Raider, The Cradle of Life. Those were the two I was actually hoping that it would be. Oh boy. So both of them are sequels actually. So the next Johnny Watches movies will either be Johnny Watches movies number 7 will either be Tomb Raider, The Cradle of Life, or The Sandlot 2. Either way, it's gonna be terrible. There's gonna be a lot of jokes because, like, this is actually the ones I wanted to get the most. Should I explain why? I'll explain why in the video. You know, so if it's Sandlot 2, I'll explain why I wanted that one, and if it's, you know, Tomb Raider, I'll explain why I wanted that one. So, yeah, those are the two I was hoping for most. I'll see what my friend picks for the next one. I gave you a hint. He's never been in one of my videos before, so it's going to be first time. But he does have his own YouTube channel. And I've actually have referenced him before. I guess I could just tell you his name because, you know, I mean, you haven't heard of him before. His name is Matthew, and, yeah. So, I'm not going to say his channel right now. I'll say it during the video because I don't want you guys getting, like, you know, sneak peeks, you know. So, basically, it's going to be one of those two. I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.